Hey, it's Dan. Taking care of your gutters is really boring, but it's also really important, especially in a wet climate like we have here around Portland. Here's 7 signs your gutters may need some maintenance, cleaning, or replacement. First and most obvious, they're full of stuff. Leaves, debris, moss, sticks, twigs from trees, and so forth. If you can see it, you know it's even worse than what you can see, and it's time to clean out. Second, if you can see cracking in the gutter, that means it's going to leak, and that water can cause all sorts of damage, and a cracked gutter isn't doing its job. Third is you might just see stress at the seams where 2 gutters are coming together and they're sagging or pulling apart. Again, it's only going to get worse and cause more problems. It's time for maintenance. Number 4 is less obvious. If you see peeling paint somewhere on your siding or around windowsills and so forth below your gutters, that could be a sign that water is either going behind the gutter or dripping down in front and getting on that surface, and over time causing excess wear. So if you have paint peeling in areas you don't expect it, look up, check out the gutter. That might be the source of the problem. Fifth is if you have rotting wood sills or so forth outside. Again, it could just be water getting on the side of the house from the wind, especially if you're on the south or maybe west side. But again, also worth looking up top to see if maybe you have water coming from the gutter getting down on there and causing problems over time. Here in Portland, it's not uncommon to have mildew on the north side of the house. Still, even if it's on the north side, but especially if it's other places in the house, if you've got mildew where you don't expect it, it's not especially shady and so forth, again, look up. It could be that you're getting water dripping down, and that constant moisture, especially during these darker times of year, is what's causing mildew on the side of the house, which is bad for the house and a sign that you have a gutter problem. And lastly, we're going to look at water features. If you've got waterfalls coming from edges of your gutters, or drips, or leaks, that's not just because of heavy rains. Heavy rains shouldn't cause it. Sure, a torrential downpour maybe will cause an overflow on a good system, but 99% of the time you should not have water coming out any place other than the downspout. So if you've got that happening, waterfalls, drips, leaks, or you see water pooling at the foundation of the house, that's a sign that your gutters may need to have someone take a look at them to clean them, service them, or replace them. If you need a good recommendation, reach out.